Good morning. Okay, it's not morning, it's night. It is February 3rd. March. Y'all, I can't even keep up with the month. It's March the 3rd, 2023. So it's 3323. That's a cute little number. It is 9:42 p.m. and it is so nice, y'all. It's storm weather. I don't know who likes storm weather. I love storm weather because well, if it would rain, really, we just got wind. But if it would rain, like one of them nice, clean rains, you can open windows and stuff and let the fresh air come through, be freezing everybody in the house, and be having the heat on at the same time, or I'm the only one to do that. But then, so anyway, last night I was sitting there racking my brain about the 7 decisions from the Traveler's Gift, the book that I was raving about. I know I done mentioned it in a couple of vlogs. If you ain't seen a vlog, then go look on Hello Destiny on YouTube. It's like a million because I be vlogging all the time. It's like a million vlogs on there, I promise. I swear to goodness. So it tells um, my story, my experience. My name is Lisa, and I'm going through a very interesting situation. So last night I couldn't sleep. I was not feeling well. And I also mentioned too in a couple of other vlogs, I think, that my anxiety, I've been having higher anxiety over the past couple of weeks. It calmed down kind of a couple of days or whatever. But last night I just really was just, and I guess it's to be expected. It's not a whole lot I'm going to be able to do to I'm not going to be like 100% optimal, whatever, in this situation. You don't be in this kind of situation and be just fine unless you a lunatic or something. But so yeah, I'm not gonna be just fine, I know. But I need to be getting my sleep because I don't have, like a safe space or whatever. So I have to sleep when I can so that I can make it through another day. But I was trying to remember the 7 decisions from the Traveler's Gift. I could remember the first 6. Couldn't remember the last one for nothing in this world. The first 6 are the buck stops here. Number 1 is the buck stops here. Harry Truman. Number 2 is the I will seek wisdom and I will be of service. I will seek wisdom and I will be a servant to others. Um, King Solomon. I'm a person of action. I seize this moment. Um, Joshua Chamberlain, I believe is his name. He was a colonel or something in the army. Um, I have a decided heart. La, 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 la. I can't remember who said that. I have a decided heart. I choose to be happy. Anne Frank. Um, I will greet each day with forgiveness or something like that. Something about being forgiving. Abraham Lincoln. How many is that? Hold on. The buck stops here. Wisdom, action, decided heart, forgiveness. That's 5, I believe. Um, Now I'm forgetting another one. Now I'm forgetting another whole decision. Hold on. The buck stops here. Number one, Harry Truman. I will uh, seek wisdom. I will be a servant to others. Number two, King Solomon. Number three, I am a person of action. I will seize this moment. Chamberlain. Number four, I, number four, number four, y'all, number four. Number four, I have a decided heart. That's one I can't remember who said it. Yeah, I can't remember. I have a decided heart. Anyway, number four, I have a decided heart. Um, Number five, I choose to be happy. Anne Frank. Number six, love y'all. Number six, let me see if I can pause. Hold on one second. Okay, so I can't pause. So just just hold on. Just hold on a second then. Um, that is so bad. I'm tired. So anyway, you can look it up if you're curious to know what number six is. And number seven was my favorite one, and somehow I could not remember it last night for nothing in this world. My favorite encounter was the one with the angel Gabriel, and that decision was um, persist without exception. Period. I love it. I love it. If that was my favorite one. And so last night I could remember all of the first six, but I could not remember the seventh one for nothing in this world. And I was feeling so tired. I was feeling lonely. I want to talk to my friend. I said I was going to stop calling my husband, but I really wish I could talk to him. Any of my friends I would love to talk to, but I really, 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 really would love to talk to Masters. Um, Only because he knows how to get me to where I need to be. He be knowing, you know? And so it's comforting. You know, you have that person that is like that's very comforting. So I was feeling all kinds of ways last night, and I could not remember that last one. So this morning I was on the bus and I was thinking again, and I'm like, why can't I remember this last loss? So I asked just a random stranger to look it up on his phone. I asked just a random stranger, I'm not lying, that was sitting beside me. Oh, because my phone was dead. If you're wondering why I didn't use my own phone, because my phone died yesterday. Got a charger that was not the correct charger. So I couldn't charge it. So I was with a dead phone and everything last night, and I couldn't sleep. I think the fact that my phone was dead was probably a part of my anxiety or part of the reason why. And plus, I mean, my situation enough by itself is enough to drive you up the wall into a whole full blown panic attack or something. But my phone was dead too, so I couldn't use my phone. And so I'm sitting up there trying to recall the seven decisions because I'm just getting emotional and stuff. And it's like, of course, it's okay to have emotions. I know that. But the way I was thinking and feeling, it was making me feel hopeless. And that's what we don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Want to process your emotions, but not feel hopeless because the situation is not hopeless. I am not hopeless. The situation is not hopeless. It makes you feel helpless and it feels hopeless, but it's not. I know it's not. You know, I just gotta I have to persist. I have to persist. And plus, I thought about the fact that if I don't, then I stand a chance of just being in this for the rest of my life, and that is enough to get your ass moving. That's enough to get anybody's ass moving. If you think about being in this shit for the rest of your life, it's like, oh, hold on, I don't exactly have time to sit here and have a whole pity party. You know what I mean? So, because I don't know what oh no, 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 no. I don't even want to think about the possibility of living my entire life surrounded by nothing but hatred. I can't. I don't know that I want to even think about that too much. So I began to try to redirect my thoughts, and that's what got me on the traveler's gift, and couldn't remember the last one for nothing in the world. And then this morning when I asked the guy, and he was so handsome and such a bright smile, and he's starting a new path. He's going to school, changing careers and all this stuff. So it was nice that I asked him, because just talking to him and hearing about his new endeavors and stuff, it was like a little energy burst, a little burst of positive energy. So I was like, that's cool. So good luck to him, y'all. His name is Red. Y'all pray for Red. Send Red good energy, whoever has some. I know some of y'all ain't got none, but if you got some good energy or whatever, send it Red's way. He has 3 sons, and he's trying to do what he do. But yeah, so that was the seventh. The seventh decision that I couldn't remember was persist without exception. Period. I don't think you need to even explain that. Like, get your ass moving. Period. 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 Oh, so yeah. So that's what's going on. But there's a storm out. There's a storm out on the ocean, and it's moving this way. If your soul's not anchored in, you will surely drift away. It is in Charlotte, in the Charlotte area. It's a tornado or something like that. We're just getting winds and stuff. Let me tell you though, so that's another one of the things that I had become concerned about when there was harsh weather, is being stuck out somewhere in harsh weather or whatever, y'all. Or two things, and I talked about the other one before too, is being sick, like falling ill, because I was sick. I've gotten sick while I was in this, in a, and when I was talking about sick, I'm not talking about like with a little cold, but I'm talking about something that makes you like so until you can't do for yourself, and that's scary. That's scary to think about. So, yeah, that's scary to think about. I don't want to even imagine. Lord Jesus, I gotta go, y'all. I really do. I really do. But so anyway, the seventh decision: persist without exception. I'm just trying to make it through. I'm just trying to make it through, y'all. Same old, same old. Everything is pretty much what it is. You know, it's what it is. Tired. Um, it's what it is. There's a lot of hatred. Oh Lord, there's a lot of hatred, y'all. God's will to them. That's all I know. God's will to them, because when I go, I can't. They're not going with me. They're not going with me. I'm not taking their energy with me. Every time that I leave a space, y'all, with the foolishness, I shake the dust from my feet, and I am not taking it with me. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not carrying no Lord Jesus, y'all. I'm finna start therapy. Um, I know that I'm not in a safe space, but I also know that I'm a strong, intelligent woman. My spirit is powerful and beautiful. And so any bullshit that this therapist think that they're gonna try to inflict on me and try to brainwash me or some shit, it ain't happening because I am unbrainwashable. So I fuck around and brainwash his ass. They better leave me the hell. They better leave me the hell alone because I'm not receiving nothing that is not true. Nothing at all. Period. Not receiving shit. But I do need therapy. For one, I need to. Uh, I need documentation. First of all, because I do believe that possibly, y'all, I done learned some things or two. Well, I've been saw this, I've been heard this, but anyway, that a lot of times in these situations, people use the part of the reason why they do the things that they do, the harassment and the abuse, is because they want to get a reaction out of you, and then they use your reaction as if it's some kind of proof that you are mentally unstable or something, even though that your ass wasn't doing all of that before they started harassing you. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't seeing, listen, I wasn't imagining people harassing me before y'all actually started harassing me. So that, I think that's pretty much, obvious. But it's easy to spin those kind of tales when that's the reason that they disempower you. They work hard to disempower you. Now, and when I'm saying they, I'm talking about the companies, these surveillance specialists, so-called surveillance specialists. They bootleg therapists. They call themselves, y'all. But Lord Jesus, they really need to be in prison. They really do, because they're not helping people. They're not looking to help people. They're looking to line their pockets, and they don't care about whose life they end by doing so. People be desperate. I get it because I know how it is to need money and whatever. And sometimes it ain't even a need. People be greedy. I know how it is to be greedy too. I've been there. It's been a long time, but I ain't never hurt people for it though. But we was bad. Lord Jesus, we was bad, y'all. But we did people who was bad to us when, in my day. We did people who was bad to us. You know what I mean? Like drug dealers and stuff like that. So they didn't need their money anyway. They had they didn't need it. But yeah. So I for one, I'm hoping that I'll get some kind of benefit from it, because it can be very uh very helpful if you have proper care. So if I can get that, then that's great. It'll help release some stress. And if not, if nothing else, then I want to document. I need documentation of my therapy, because somebody got to be able to say an actual real professional is what I'm hoping that I end up with, because I don't know in this environment, but somebody got to be able to say that this lady is not incompetent, just in case. And I don't know that that's how my rights have been violated so bad, but just in case, then we needs to be, yeah, like no. You would think that common sense would say that anybody who stalks people and harasses, and half the shit that these people do, they're the ones with the mental um, problem. But when you got a whole team against you, and Lord, it ain't no valid reason for it, then you got to start figuring out, like, well, forget the reason, I guess, because ain't one. But we need to be figuring out how this is able to be done, because regardless of what happens, it's always going to be sick people in this world. There's always going to be evil. There's always going to be all kind of bullshit. Um, I guess it don't really benefit us to waste too much time on trying to figure that out, unless we are in a position to assist in some way, which I'm not. I am not qualified to assist these types. So I'm gonna leave that to whoever. God's God's peace with them and whatever. Godspeed. Godspeed to them. Okay. And but what else? That's that's pretty much it. I'm tired, y'all. Honestly, I'm tired. I slept last night. I finally did get to sleep, but I feel like I'm not sure exactly what time because, like I said, my phone was dead, so I wasn't monitoring the time and all that. But I think I probably got about 5 hours of sleep, maybe 4 to 5, maybe something like that. So we'll see what happens tonight. Y'all, this weather and the atmosphere where I am right this minute, so it reminds me of the beach. And I would love to be by the ocean right now and just watch, seeing those waves crashing, playing along the edge of the water. I almost got my ass swept into the water a couple of times, but I love flirting with danger. I love flirting with danger. But the waves crashing, that's for anybody who can understand that. Who know, if you know, you know. Some people can't see beauty um in nature. To me, it's the most beautiful thing ever. The ocean is so powerful, y'all. Gosh, it's just it's I mean, it's like this massive natural body of water with all kinds of creatures, some that we've never even seen nor heard of before. Just imagine that, what all is in there. Imagine that. And those waves crashing in. And then you just this one tiny piece of existence right there on the edge, you know? Nature is amazing. It's really amazing. It really is. I really wish I could be there. This is what the weather feels like to me. It's so breezy. It's not cold. I'm pretty sure it's probably cold out by the water, but it's not cold here. But the wind is blowing. We having some strong winds and stuff. The way that it would, whenever there's a storm brewing, and it kind of makes everything feel a little bit fresher, like fresh air. So I still got I still got people coming, y'all. They stay coming for me for something, poor things. And this is what I think. I think that the insecurities, people's insecurities, y'all, your insecurities can have you like really fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like really fucked. Cause be thinking, I mean, I don't some of the stuff, y'all, I have dealt with insecurity and I ain't never thought some of the shit these people be on. I'm serious. I'm serious. I be trying to figure out like why. And then what's crazy is why do you want to be focused on somebody who triggers that for you? You know. I said I was going. Well, yesterday I posted a vlog yesterday saying how I'm gonna try to remember my loved ones, those who care for me and stuff, and I'm trying to remember the advice and trying to remember who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying to focus on my purpose, even if I'm not in a position where I'm actually able to be walking in it. But when I get out of this prison, I need to be ready. So I'm trying, y'all. It is extremely difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's so hard. I have so much stress and pain and loneliness. I can't talk to even one of my loved ones, y'all. Not even one. So it's like I gotta remember, like, child, I gotta remember, you know, what what I need to be doing and stuff. Even though I don't know what I need to be doing concerning this situation, but I'm trying what I can think of. So I finally thought of something that I had not thought of before. So there we go. Let's get on that. But as far as maintaining myself, I don't want to be a different. I don't want to come out of this like fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the same person. I really do. I want to be able to piss people off for the rest of my life. I want to be giving them hell for the rest of my days. I'm not trying to come out of this and be diminished and stuff, which is what they want, you know, so bad. And I'm so used to it though, because y'all grew up with that kind of energy and stuff. Even as an adult, y'all, do y'all know? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not lying, y'all. I swear to goodness. I have, I had a family member, right? Do you know this silly hoe? As the whole time I was growing up, did nothing but abuse me, right? Mistreat me. Never a hug, a kind word, nothing. Do you know um I was in my 30s? I've talked about before how I used to have my head down a lot and stuff and whatever. I just was I was vibrating so low, y'all. So low, all the way up until like my 30s, right? Well, not all the way. Actually, there were times in between where I was in a different space, depending on my environment, But then I would, you know how you be back and forth or whatever, and get yourself in bad relationships or something that kind of tears you down, or you get yourself around people that's not uplifting, or that's drawing, maybe drains you. You can be in situations that drain you or whatever. And so, but for the most part, I was very vibrating very lowly. In my 30s is when something happened. A couple of things happened. It's funny, I can't remember exactly what age, but close to around the same time, very, very early 30s, 31, 32, something like that, I met a couple of people that changed my life. And so, long story short, I talked about one of them in another vlog. And that was a girlfriend that I had, not a romantic girlfriend. It was a friend girl, a girl that was a friend. And and then around that same time, I also met a man that also uh, did something for me. Funny thing though is that he planted a seed that didn't take root until later. It's that didn't sprout. It didn't produce a harvest until later because I wasn't ready. Everything that he was trying to teach me and the direction that he was trying to lead me in, I was not ready because first of all, I was a Christian. I was, child, listen, you cannot tell me nothing if it ain't had to do with Jesus. And he was Islamic, so he was experiencing the most resistance with me because I was just not for it at all. I was like, no, just no, 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 and no. And so for the most part, I would let him do what he do, but the religion piece was a problem. It was a major problem for me, for both of us, because of me, because I couldn't get past that. Like I could not. I couldn't. If you're a Christian or if you are familiar with religion, then you know. If you know, you know. So that was that. But later, those seeds did take root. So now back to the silly one, right? Who used to mistreat me all the time I was growing up. Do you know when I started to hold my head up and come step into my womanhood, and I started to understand myself more, and when I began to gain knowledge of self, this silly hoe started trying to touch me, trying to kiss me and stuff, but it wasn't genuine. And I knew that at the time, and now it's even more clear. If I could show you how it was done, then you could see what I mean. I would have to show you. It wasn't like being affectionate. It would be a way to diminish you. That's what it was. It was a way to try to diminish you. Like, oh, boo boo, no, bitch, I'm a grown ass woman, and you ain't never hugged or kissed me before, so you need to go take your rusty self and sit down somewhere. Okay? Because all you be doing is snaking and then over here trying to kiss me. Like, get out of my face. So people, y'all, people will not always be okay with you growing or with that. People ain't always gonna be okay with you being okay. People don't want you. Some people don't want you to be okay. They happier when you're not. Okay. There's people in your life that are much happier when you are not okay. So, and then if that don't work and you mess around and start healing or something, then they're gonna try to they're either just not gonna like it. They might start distancing from you, or they're gonna try to, if they really, if it's somebody that's really problematic, they're gonna be stuck on trying to destroy that or something. They're gonna be trying to do something. They're gonna be trying to do something that diminishes you, something. And so you got to remember who you are at all times, and you can't take it. You can't accept the energies that you get from lower, lesser beings, because they don't even know who they are. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. They having a hard time with that themselves, so they definitely can't fuck with you. I mean, I'm just saying. And when I say lesser beings, I'm not saying, no, I said what I said. Matter of fact, I said what I said. I meant what I said. So I'm going to leave that right there because I meant what I said. But I'm working on trying to remember what I'm supposed to be doing as far as the care of myself during this time, so that I can remain me or whatever, because it's not, I don't plan on staying here in the Valley of Baca. I didn't even come here on purpose. I didn't, listen, I was on my way somewhere else and I got lost. Okay. This is not my home. I do not reside here. I did not come here on purpose. I got off on the wrong exit or something. Some shit done happened, okay? I need to reroute. This ain't it. This ain't it. And this is not my tribe. All this low vibrational shit, this is not my energy. This is not my energy, y'all. It's not what I do. Even when I'm feeling low, y'all, I don't spend my time trying to tear other people down. That ain't what makes me happy. That ain't what makes me happy. Seeking to tear people down and stuff. That's not what I do. So this ain't my tribe, and this is not my valley. This is the Valley of Baca. And for y'all who don't know, Valley of Baca, you can look it up. It's in the Bible. Baca is spelled B as in boy, A as in apple, C as in cat, A as in apple, if I'm not mistaken. I just discovered it like some weeks ago, a month ago or so, maybe a little over a month. And it's good teaching. It's good teaching. It's a destitute place, basically, in your life, is what it symbolizes. And to me anyway. So y'all study it for yourself though, and you decide what it means to you and what you get from it, I guess. But it's spoken of in the Bible. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I'm getting chilly now. I done took my sweater off. It feels good though. I like this weather. I really do. Except I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to be out here in this weather or any weather. Shoot, I'd rather be at the beach. And this is a time of year that I like to go, y'all. I love going off peak season. Especially for one, it's cheaper. Everything be cheaper. The hotel rooms and stuff. $200-$300 a night hotel rooms, you can get them for like $100 now. Well, we in March. Yeah, you still can get them pretty cheap, a decent price. And then the end of summer, after like September, I like going in September too. So I could go anytime, really. January, I'll go at Christmas to the beach. I don't care. But I'm just saying, mostly, if I go off peak season, it's around this time, and around like September is when I would usually go. I like the beach a lot. I usually go like several times a year, y'all. I am so ready to get back to my life. I don't know what to do. Honestly, I am. I really am. I was talking to this guy today, and he was like, one of the people at the therapy place that I told you I was going to. And he was like, oh, it must be hard, trying to distinguish between what's real and what's not. Bruh, I know what's real because I'm real. Like, no, that's not. Sometimes it's irritating trying to explain stuff to people, y'all, because they be so confused. They listen. I'm the one who's targeted, and people be more confused than me. I'm not even that damn confused. I know what's real and what's not. That's common sense. Anything that you wasn't experiencing before encountering certain people, then you know damn well. I mean, come on. It's a major, like, obviously, all of a sudden I'm in another whole world. This ain't my life. So shit, what the hell? Like I'm not confused. This shit ain't confusing to me. This ain't my damn life. So it's easy to see. Like it's so easy, y'all. So easy. Like how in the hell can you not notice? How can you not? This ain't my experiences. This ain't how I be rolling. So I'm pretty certain that something's going on here. I'm pretty sure. Anytime my ass done took about 1,000 buses, I don't even catch the damn bus, and I'm sleeping outside and I'm broke as shit, then yeah, there's a problem. Definitely. For sure. People harassing me, niggas trying to fight me. Oh yeah, that's definitely a problem. I don't do none of that. None of that, y'all. And then all these bitches, and I definitely don't do that either. I don't fuck around. I mean, it's just a whole big ass mess. And I'm not blaming nobody else now. I'm just saying that I know that I know what my situation is, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not confused. I know exactly what it is, and I know where it's coming from. Everything they do, I know where it come from. Only thing that my questions is why. Like, what the hell got them stuck on me? That's the part that I'll be confused about. And, well, not too confused about that either, because actually I know why. I just hate to admit it, because then now that's hopeless. That part is hopeless because the reasons for this fixation, y'all, ain't no solution to it. So, yeah, I be hating to admit that I know those reasons, because that means that I got to also admit that there is not a solution. Not for real. Not for real. It's not. But hmm, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so annoyed. I started to get a birthday card last night. I picked one out for this very special lady who just had a birthday. And I changed my mind about getting it, because what in the world? I would have to go through hella hot water trying to mail it without it being intercepted by some weirdo that's, they. So, but I miss my life. I really do. I look forward to it. I really, really do. I have a headache. I've had a headache all day. Actually, starting last night. I thought it was because I was hungry. Y'all, I'm starving. I haven't had no real food in days. Until, well, tonight I had wings. Chicken is real food, I guess. Wings and fries. Um, whatchamacallit gave me that. Thanks, boo, because that chicken was decent. It wasn't good, but it was decent. It was decent. The fries was good. The wings were like a 5 on a scale from 1 to 10. So, Zaxby's, y'all. I went to Zaxby's. But see, I've had wings at Zaxby's that was more like a 7 or 8 on a scale from 1 to 10. Those were a 5. But oh well. I mean, it's a fast food wing stop place. So But then I've been to other fast food places too. What's the name of the place, y'all? The best wings I ever had, because y'all know that's important. This is an important conversation. Everybody cut your phone off and stuff. I know, not your phone, but, tune out everything else around you so we can decide who got the best wings. This is important information. So I went to a wing place. I want to say it was in, y'all, sometimes I'll be moving around so much I can't even remember where. I think it was in Conyers, Georgia. Hold on, just give me a second. Let me think of the name. So the sign, I can't remember the name, but I can tell you the logo colors. It was yellow. Damn it. What's the name of this place? And they had excellent customer service. I remember that. I can't think of the name of it right now. That's been a couple of years ago, about two. Well, I've been in prison for the last 3 years, going on 3 years. So it was right not long before, about 4 years ago, I guess. Y'all, I got to get out. I got to get out, y'all. I got to get out because, Lord Jesus, girl, I ain't got time, child. I need to go somewhere and find me some more good wings. I ain't got time to be messing around with all these energy vampires. Lord Jesus. Now, God's will to them and all, y'all, I forgive them. But, child, I do not have time. I really don't. I got stuff I need to be doing. But anyway, they had the best wings that I've tasted. One of the best places. Two, and it's one right here in Raleigh. On Hillsborough Street. I don't know the name of that one either. It's a tiny place, but they got some bomb ass wings. So those two places, best wings I ever tasted in my life. Number 3 would be number 3 would be what's the place? Kickback Jacks. Kickback Jacks got some decent wings. Yeah. And I could give y'all a top 10 list, but I'm not gonna do it because that's ridiculous. But so that's my top 3. Cause y'all know I be eating some food. I love food. Okay, don't judge me. I don't care. Don't even try it. I don't even care because I love it. I can't wait to get out of prison so I can go traveling and eat some more. Okay. I want to go to San Antonio to Kiddo Taco Bell. I want to go. So silly. It's it's an area that was so beautiful. That's my main reason for wanting to go there, for that river. It's such a beautiful scene. This strip of restaurants has a river that runs through the middle. And so I want to go there so bad just because how beautiful. I love beautiful places. I can't help it. It was on my list for my cross country road trip that was supposed to happen in 2020, 2021, 2020, and then it got pushed whenever everything started happening because it wasn't time to be traveling. So, oh, this phone got long videos. I'm about to go, y'all, because I'm sitting up here just steady taking advantage of this phone. This is a new phone, another new phone, like the 1,567th phone this year. So I'm about to go inside because it's gonna rain. Yes, I ain't gonna be able to hear it in there. It's not raining hard enough to hear it anyway yet, but hopefully it'll pour, give us some nice fresh energy. Some of y'all need y'all energy washed. Y'all need to go outside. You need to go outside in the rain. It may sound crazy. Some of y'all need to go just stand there. Just go stand out there. Get your energy cleansed. All right, I'm gone. Love you. Bye.